Welcome to the FDA QRC International Organization for Standardization 9001-2015 and 13485-2016 review. This session is being provided as recorded learning. You may request a certificate of completion using the instructions located on the last slide. We are pleased to provide technical content to the industry. Should you have any questions, please reach out using the contact information provided at the end. So today we will look at a brief history of ISO, as well as future revisions and new standards for the 9001-2015 standard. This standard is not intended to be a blueprint for all of quality management systems, should look or run, but more of a direction to be used by different organizations for their specific needs. So ISO 9001 was first published in 1987, and the last revision was in 2015. The 2015 revision was written with a more of a focus on the plan, do, check, act cycle and the risk-based theory. So this standard is known as the International Standard of Quality Management Systems for any organization in any industry. The ISO 9001-2015 was developed based on the quality management principles that are in ISO 9000, which is essentially a list of all the vocabulary and their meaning as they are used in 9001-2015. So as you can see, the principles are customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, improvement, evidence-based decision-making, and relationship. Where ISO 9001 allows organizations' management teams to assign quality responsibilities without defining roles, ISO 13485 builds onto ISO 9001 by adding specific responsibilities for the device manufacturer for documentation and records control. ISO 13485 requires organizations to assign a management team member to be responsible for each aspect of the QMS. Like ISO 9001, ISO 13485 also focuses on resource management, defined as the various equipment, buildings, and IT resources needed for quality product realization. Critical drivers to quality include the validation of processes, equipment, cleanliness, and risk management throughout the product life cycle. Where ISO 9001 uses a process-driven approach to continual improvement, ISO 13485 is more granular in the types of improvement activities device manufacturers need to ensure products are safe and effective. Although ISO 13485 conforms to the global medical device QMS standard, medical device companies are still required to comply with the local regulations by stating that they must establish and maintain records needed to demonstrate conformance to this international standard and compliance with applicable regulatory requirements. ISO standards are reviewed and revised every 6 to 8 years. The public will be notified approximately 1 year before the official publication by publishing the first draft version for industry feedback on the ISO.org website. The FDA announced that it intends to adopt ISO 13485. The revisions will replace the FDA's existing quality system requirements in order to reduce compliance and record-keeping burdens on device manufacturers through the harmonization of domestic and international requirements. Medical device companies, especially those that sell medical devices internationally, will require ISO 13485 certification. And because 13485 builds onto 9001, they do not require to certify for both 9001 and 13485. ISO 9001:2015 is a great standard for all organizations to use as a guide for setting up a quality management system that is recognized internationally. It is intended to be used alongside ISO 9000. The next review and possible revision for both 9001 and 13485 will be between 2022 and 2023. FDA's incorporation of ISO 13485 was intended to be completed by Q4 2019, but has yet to be published. The new expected completion or publication date is sometime in 2020. For reference, you can go to iso.org and follow the links to 9001:2015 to get an overview of the standard. All ISO standards require you to purchase them before you're able to actually get into the nitty-gritty of what those standards pertain. Your feedback is very valuable for helping us improve future training sessions. Please take a moment to complete the survey at the following link. And to receive a certificate of completion, please visit also the following link. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.